Okay, welcome back everyone. It's Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas, guys. Oh, I picked up a new book, but I wasn't paying attention. Cool. So that's gonna be Blink for sure, Repel Missiles for sure. Repel Missiles really overpowered. Mephitic Cloud is alright, but I think that at this point we have enough stuff. So basically, what do we do already? We've done all of. We haven't even found Leia yet. Okay, cool. So kind of forcing these videos out now a little bit because, like I said, not too much time till I leave. Only about like 28 hours left. Got to make use of some of that time at least. But the problem is, I got really stuck into KOTOR, Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. I know I was complaining about it before, but like I learned how to fix the problems, kind of. Like I'm still playing with no cutscenes, but you know, you learn to live with half the story. It's fine. Got another book. This one has nothing of really importance. They're not too great, I think. Yeah, it's not really that good. I mean, we have hexes, but that doesn't make these hexes good, if you know what I mean. The one we're looking for is pretty much just invisibility now, and then we look for some side stuff, and that's about it. Everything else has already been pretty much gotten by us, which is nice. You can use a dazzling spray here more as a conjuration rather than a hex on those pesky elves. Okay, so I gotta remember that we are Gozag, so we do have some abilities now. However, I don't really use Gozag abilities until at least the first rune, so for now you won't be seeing too much of him, you'll just be seeing just a tiny bit of his passives, that's about it. And if I get in real deep trouble, I'll use an ability or so. But yeah, basically, he's got Potion Petition, which lets you pay for a whole bunch of potions at once. Instant quaff, basically. You can call shops to the place, to the dungeon, and you get to choose one of 3 predetermined shops. And finally, he can bribe branch, which is just turns the dungeon against itself for money. You basically pay out the money, and then like some enemies become allies and mercs and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's probably one of the most busted abilities in the game, given that it doesn't cost. It can be used indefinitely as long as you don't have enough money, and it lasts quite a long time. And as I said before, anything, and I mean anything, that turns the dungeon against itself is pretty overpowered because the dungeon is overpowered. They're so busy balancing, like trying to counterbalance increased player skill, that they didn't realize that at some point the dungeon just becomes really stupid in an effort to like avoid player skill. Like if you think about it, that's kind of what the answer is. What they have been doing really. Like they've been basically just forcing it so that the player cannot use any of the tactics that they've learned on the new enemies, like caustic strikes and such. Like there's no counterplay to a caustic strike. You just kind of have to fight it. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. Alright, this is dungeon 11, so we can go into lair now. I usually don't really do plus D11 before I do lair. I tend to try to do lair first. If it's an early lair, like lair 8, then I will go down to like lair 10. But a lair 11, a D11 lair, I will generally just leave to its own devices. I'll just do lair first. Alright, so there you can see I've used up a variety of spells like Ensorcelled and such. The gold shining helped distract a couple of times. Wasn't that noticeable, but damn, that's really satisfying. Tit 3, what do you call it? Stabs in a row is really satisfying. You get these like really cool moments where you're just like in the middle of a whole group of asleep enemies and you just stab like the most important one. It's like, ah, feels good, man. But then, unfortunately, stealth can only take you so far. Sometimes stuff like this happens and you're like, what do I do now? Alright, gotta be pretty careful with that Hydra. We only have 54 HP. I mean, it's not hard for it to kill us in one hit. Curse -1 dagger, damn it. Faith doesn't matter, so I guess I can put it on. Okay, that's fine. Ring of Ice is probably not necessary, but we'll keep it with us just for early resistances. Put that guy to sleep. You basically never want to be straight meleeing anything. Oh, look at that. Stab, stab, stab. Feels pretty good, man. I just started leveling decks. There's no real reason. Like I said, stats are a meme. Like, don't worry about it. Gonna confuse these guys right here. Stab, 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 stab. Easy. So yeah, you don't want to ever fight a non-ensorcelled or confused enemy if you have the choice. Unless they're really easy or you have a good weapon. Like, it's mostly just relying on your hexes to get you through the early game. Which makes sense. Stabs. You can use confuse here because are these like resistant or something? It's immune to blinding, yeah. But as you can see, we're doing alright. Nothing in here is too bad. Also, if you wondered why that wolf moved, ooh. Armor's alright here, but I think weapon is pretty good as well. You can get a quick blade like this. +7 quick blade of flame. That's not terrible. I mean, like for stabbing purposes, it's not as good as a dagger. And also the berserk could be kind of dangerous. But I think overall it's a decent weapon. I mean, I don't know, really. At this point in time, +7 flaming is good enough that we don't really care too much about this stabbing, but this berserk could be really bad for us. So maybe I'll keep it as a hot swap weapon. I'm not really sure at this point. Like, look at that. That's really bad. Yeah, you know what? We'll just keep this on the side. We'll use it for brawling, like for fighting dudes straight up. It's not even a great fighting weapon because flaming is really bad on low base damage weapons because percentage increased damage. But yeah, still, it's better than our dagger. So if I need to ever fight something for whatever reason, I'll just switch over to that thing. And maybe the berserk will save my life, who knows. Alright, unfortunately our stuff still kind of sucks. Let's turn short blades off forever. Let's train more stealth. We want more stealth. Everything else is silent. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll just max dodging and stealth. We'll run the Yermak build. Yermak being the guy who plays a lot of Spriggan, and he's really good at the game. He has bested me on more than one occasion. He bested both me and Ultra at some point, but that was more. That might have been due to time issues. We don't know. We don't know. I'm talking about the tournament. I'm still salty. But you can never improve unless you're salty. At some point. Being a casual never helps anyone get better at something. Alright, confuse this polar bear. Kill him. It's a pretty brutal way of killing him, but hey. As you can see, the trample is doing quite some damage, but our stabbing is so strong that we can just one-shot elephants that are asleep, which is pretty good. Alright, we got a 60% chance to sleep these guys, which is good. Ooh, 8-headed Hydra. Bam! One hit. See, those are the exciting kills. When there's an enemy you can't hex for sure, but you stab it anyway, you're like, ah, yes. Excellent. I have done my job. Ow. Blink is supposed to be on Shift B. There we go. I might actually train a tiny bit of translocations just for a second, just to like get that blink down a little bit more, because I do like it to be in the single digits roughly, just because it's a bit nicer. Put that wyvern to sleep. It's more important for me, honestly, to you have to kind of know like roughly how long you have left for each hex. Confuse lasts a lot longer than Ensorcelled. So once that polar bear was Ensorcelled, confused, I made it a priority to make it so that I don't die to the wyvern while I'm fighting that polar bear. You know, it's just some like things you get to learn with experience, I guess. Oops. Amulet of Faith, yep. So the reason why I don't care about putting any amulets on is because Gozak has no piety, so I don't lose anything. He actually doesn't care at all. If you take and put him on, it doesn't do anything. Oh, look at that Dazzling Spray. I don't know, I was just testing out the destructive capability. Holy shit, that's so much damage. Thankfully we have a lot of heal wounds here. I'm gonna pull away for a bit, go back. So enemies that are cold resistant cannot be ensorcelled. Just keep that in mind. So Rhyme Drakes actually cannot be ensorcelled. Ice Beasts can't be ensorcelled, etc. which makes a couple of interesting enemies like uninsulsable. That's a really awkward way to say it, but whatever. Short sort of freezing, that's not good. Ooh, stabber. Spider is pretty easy if you can get it. Actually, every branch is pretty easy other than snake if you get invisibility. So we are hoping for that. It used to be in the original book, but it's not anymore. Book of Debilitation. Debilitation. There's nothing actually in here either. Like, most of the hex books suck. Like, hexes is not a great spell school. The only one that's really of any value at the higher levels is, holy shit, that damage. Alright, we put it to sleep. Yeah, the only one that's like really that relevant is shit. Okay, this could be bad. Hang on. Let me use Dazzling Spray a bit. There we go. Take it out. Let's go ahead and put some fire on. Fire resist. Yeah, what was I saying? I guess we'll use this thing to fight it, even though it's not great because it's a flame, but whatever. Let's hope we can find a good, like, robe or something. Ugh. This might be a bit awkward. Boots, we can't wear boots. Damn it. Okay. So we'll go ahead and grab some of this. This is a timed portal, so we gotta be kind of quick. Yeah, so there we just lost that scroll because we were a bit lazy, a bit lax. Demon Trident. Can we 2 Kemas this guy? Yes, you can. Nice. I don't think there's any point in picking up the Demon. I guess we'll pick it up. Just because, like, there's no reason not to. It's pretty cheap. Anything we can just, like, randomly drop we don't need. Slowing one. Yeah, we'll pick up the scimitar. There's probably no reason for us to use it, but whatever. We'll just have it in the dungeon. It's better to have it in the dungeon than not. Scimitar for the Hydra, which is not going to be necessary at all, but whatever. Didn't cost us anything of importance. And the Demon Trident just in case of like a random acquirement. A trove that we might want to, peruse in. It's not necessarily important, but, just in case. I mean, it doesn't cost. I'm all for useless shit that doesn't cost you anything, like that. I'm not for like things that might risk death, like health. Like, I'm not really into that. But anything that's like completely useless, doesn't cost you any time or like real effort, just do it. It's fine, whatever. But doing stuff that will actively kill you is not a good idea. Alright, this is a really bad area to be in. These guys are real pricks. They're very highly magic resistant at this stage in the game. Let's go up here, skip that floor. Put that guy to sleep. And then put him to sleep. Like, permanently. I mean, Oh god, guys, I really don't want to record anymore. I recorded like 4 videos yesterday. Like, holy shit, I've never recorded that much. Oh my god. No, holy shit, we could have just died there. It's actually really scary. Stab. Here. Pull away. Stab. Yeah, this sleep is no joke. Like, they're in social hibernation, us, like, and we take stab damage as well. Thankfully not dagger stab damage, or we'd be dead in 1 hit, but very close to stab damage. Oh crap. So the yaks are like pretty bad. I guess you can use Dazzling Spray, but it's really hard to use Dazzling Spray where it's like when they're all like this. It's not that high of a chance to actually spray them and blind them. You have to kind of like get them in a one-on-one situation and then spray them a couple of times. It's not going to happen like every time. It's not going to be consistent, basically. That was a bit of a scary pull there. I just start blinding them. Hopefully I can blind the lead Death Yak and fight him. There we go. Okay, that didn't work. Up, heal up, go down. No, there's so many Death Yaks, fuck. This is the pain. Okay, I managed to get a confused stab on the Yak. As you can see, it didn't do enough damage to one-shot. That's mostly because confused stabs do less damage than paralyzed stabs. Come on, please. Yes, thank God. Holy shit. That actually makes the fight so much easier. In a one-on-one, you're not too scared of anything because it's like you can cast freely, you can like move whenever you want. With 2 or 3 enemies chasing you, if you're hexing only one guy at a time, you're not gonna have a fun time. Come on, let's just get some stats. You son of a bitch. All of them work at once. Alright, let's do the kite strats. Just put them to sleep one by one and stab them as they come along. It's pretty good. Toppling elephants with a tiny little dagger. Feels good, man. Don't need that C Invis ring because we already have C Invis as a Spriggan. This dagger of Holy Wrath, I really wish was like a dagger of poison or something that we could just fight people with. The quick blade is okay, but the rage is really quite something annoying for us. Because once we rage, we can't cast spells and we'll be slowed at the end, which means that we'll lose our big speed advantage. It's kind of annoying. It like cuts off our escape a little bit, so I just don't want to do it. Please kill him. God damn it. Oh god. That's the annoying part. That's really annoying when that happens. Alright, we managed to blind all 3 of them. Let's use Vial of Floods here. Nope, didn't do anything. So this is where like the tedium of Spriggan Enchanter comes from. You're just like forced to do dumb things sometimes. Oh god damn it. And you're like so close sometimes to like killing him. You're like always one attack off. But then because your attacks miss so much, it's so annoying. Holy crap. Okay, let's just go back upstairs. Fuck. Like these guys aren't a threat to us, like they're not gonna be lethal to us unless we're really bad at our positioning, but it's still annoying as hell. Alright, so let's put the we should probably put that on. Fire resistance not as important now, but we'll still keep it. Blowgun probably not going to be used ever again. I don't think we ever even used it, to be honest. Gonna drop the amnesia just because we don't really use that. The enchant weapon can probably go, but it doesn't matter, so we'll just keep it on us. Okay, it's a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, it'll work up. Use this quick play to just fight guys. I'm kind of sick of. We'll blink here. Give it the respect it deserves. Just berserk up, fight him. Yeah, random berserking is not amazing, but like it's really bad. But the weapon itself is not bad. If it weren't for that berserk, it would actually be a great weapon. I'd be using it as my primary, but berserk is like, nah. There's no point. Like most of my stabbing stuff is like, we turned translocations on for too long. It's accidentally at like 7 already. Holy crap. One downside, I suppose, of oh god. Can we confuse that? Thank you. One downside of picking Gozag is you can never get the dragon armors because enemies will just turn to gold before they become dragon. They give you dragon hides. But I guess that's like whatever. Like realistically, you should be using like robes or like very light dragon armor at best. Like I would still use robes, or I have used robes in the past. I'd say doesn't mean you have to use robes, but you're usually looking at some of the lighter stuff on the lighter end of things. Not really like heavier stuff like fire dragon armor. You're looking more towards like swamp dragon, troll leather armor, like quicksilver dragon armor, I guess. I don't really know about quicksilver. I feel like it's kind of crap, honestly. I have to finish this game by today. Holy crap! I don't want to do that, man. I just want to go to sleep. I don't want to make effort. Come on. What a shame. What a shame. But I guess it wouldn't be nice to have a 2-week break from this character. So it's like, unless I record like, unless I like put all my other backlog videos in between the Centaur Hunter and this one. I mean, that's a possibility. You'll know if I did it. You'll know. Whoa. I'm gonna use the quick blade here, just because I needed to kill that guy fast. The repel missiles is very helpful for a Spriggan. It complements our dodging quite well, because we can just kind of like dodge and also evade missiles. Is that an orc warlord? Yeah, it is. Okay, well, he's not that scary with 2 Kimas, and it's also, like, he's red as an enemy, yes. His name is red, making him supposedly extremely dangerous, but he's not that dangerous. He's alright. That vampire is kind of scary. This looks like a really out of date. Is that Armor of the Dragon King? Son of a bitch. What? Okay, this is actually not a great thing. I mean, the loot's good, but nah, let's not. No need. See, that's discipline right there. That probably cost me like at least 3 consumables to get through that place. I got 0. I didn't lose anything. I would have gotten a book, a manual of dubious quality, and some other thing. And Armor of the Dragon King, which you would never use in this character. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a cool on render. If you can't use it, you can't use it. Don't force it on your character, unless it's actually like something that you could foreseeably use. The Dragon King armor would basically mean that we'd have to be using that short blade, and then our Gozag stuff is like, eh. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's just like we have 9 strength. We're not going to get much out of it. It's just not good. I guess we're going back in there. No, we'll just exit off. Whatever. Whatever, man. I mean, like, I guarantee you, like, there's at least one person out there that right now is like, what the fuck, Demise? Why didn't you go in there, you fucking puss? And you're the kind of guy that dies in that place, so, you know. Yes, Ultra, I am talking to you. Yes, Alcopop, yes, you're also included. Yes, you're right. Like, come on. Let's be real here. I know both of you are watching. Isn't that gonna be awesome when they watch it and they're like, holy shit, how did he know? I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure out they'd say those things, but still. It'd be funny. Comedic effect. This looks like a pretty out of depth. This looks like a pretty tough dungeon for some reason. That's vaults. So that means that this must be Ice Cave. Aha! Ice Blast. Very quickly running out of non-meme ones. That's a Sphinx. I don't know what that Sphinx is. I don't know what all this trash is doing here. That's a lot of stuff. Like, we might actually miss out on Ice Cave just because there's so much stuff here. Like, there's almost no way I can get through here. Spriggan is not amazing at, like, clearing everything really quick. I mean, I could just run past him, but I don't want to have myself exposed to that danger. Not speed running or anything, so it's like, eh. Rather just heal a little bit. Alright, we've got some amount of health, we can go in. If we miss it, we miss it, it's fine. Gonna just hit everything with Dazzling Spray here. They're pretty low-ish, so I can kind of just melee them. Oh, I'll use this as well. This flaming thing will hurt them pretty bad. Alright, let's just heal a bit, we'll go in. Thankfully with stealth, a lot of enemies don't wake up, so you generally can enter a floor pretty undetected. And as you can see, even turning the corner there is deadly. Like, they can't even see you. This is the power of, like, such high stealth. I think I'm actually going to try maxing out stealth and dodging this time, as per Yomek, to see what he's doing, kind of. Just, like, to see what's up a little bit. It's actually better to put the... keep the protection on. Oops. Keep the protection on and put the ice on this side. What is this Book of Minor Alchemy? That's not very good. We'll drop it. Try this thing. Arlec, R-Poise, and +4 stealth plus. That's better than our R-Poise MP +9. Not by a huge margin, but still more. It's just a straight upgrade, pretty much. Like we lose strength +4, like MP +9. Who gives a crap? That's not important. Let's brawl these guys, just because it's a bit easier. Subterfuge. Stab. Nice. Alright. I don't think that's the end yet, is it? Oh, it is. Or it looks like it is. Usually there's a water part. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just... I'm thinking because of the Death Yaks, it's like Oh god, please. Son of a... I need to get rid of this thing. Come on, please. You son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna use my high speed and stealth to just completely avoid that fight. Reset it. As you can see, nothing can really follow me. Oh my god, fuck this thing. We're actually faster than a berserk bear, that's funny. Alright, you know what? We'll just dig straight through. Oh my fucking god, man. I mean, like, the percentage is not that high, but seriously, like, that's just fucked up. Oh god. Maybe we need the int. The extra int. Yeah, it actually does give us a bit more spell power. Just abusing the ever-loving crap out of our ridiculously high stealth. Come on, please. Yes, there we go. Much better. There we go. Easy fight. Alright, so we do actually need the int up, because it's going to make our fights actually bearable. Doesn't mean we lose 3 AC, but whatever. Fuck it. We'll just do it. It's all good. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Though really, if I were playing a street game or something, I probably would have backed out of this place a while ago. Just because it seems too dangerous, and I'd already have taken a lot of damage. Okay, stab, stab, stab. Confuse, stab. Sick. Eat some food. Going to engorged is completely fine here, like, it doesn't matter, it's a spriggan. Your food is, like, not limited in the same way. Like, you don't care about chunks, so it's fine to just eat until you're engorged every time. Eat. Kill. Can that thing see invisible? No, it can. Shit. Oh man, if we stab it. Oh no, that was disaster. Fear. You need to escape through the ice caves. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's coming for us. That thing can actually probably one-shot us. That's really not good. Thankfully, our high stealth will let us avoid that. I'm gonna put repel missiles back on, because it should always be on, first of all. And secondly, like, for some reason it got turned off. Oh, that was pretty scary. Okay. That was a bit of the trauma. That's alright, though. Okay, that was really bad. Okay, this is really bad. I really want to get that stuff. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We can agi. Damn it, we just lost 2 AC. Son of a bitch. I really wanted that because I could have. Oh, God damn it. Okay, fine. Back in Tukima's. Okay, that takes out some of the threat level. Okay, and Sorcerer is good. Confuse. Oh, yeah, perfect. Easy. Easy fight. GG. Good fight. Cold resistance ring. Nah. Whoops, we just wasted that. Yeah, this ring of ice can go for sure. Weird glowing rod. Let's check out. Damn, that was the invisibility. I wanted that really bad, and I got kind of wrecked for it. +2 cold. Animal robes and animal skin and robes are exactly the same. I don't really need resist negative as much. Rod of Clouds is an interesting pickup, just because you can kind of use it a little bit. It's not amazing. I mean, it's okay if you go full Evo, but we're not going full Evo. It's just not that good. Probably just triggered some fanboy over there. Just, Rod of Clouds is amazing. Amazing. Yeah, I know, but it's pretty mediocre. Let's be real here. I don't know why I'm being so, like, abrasive today, but probably because I'm, like, on a really low amount of sleep. That's why. I guess I'm just an asshole. Fair enough. I mean, that's also, like, a very reasonable solution. A reasonable symptom, whatever. Please stop. It's very rude. Please stop doing that. 55%. Confuse him. Stab him. Yeah. Confuse him. Stab him. Oh, I need a heal here. I might actually die. I'm just gonna stand here and repel missiles. There we go. What I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna just try to confuse people, and they'll come over here and then they'll drown, and that's the good strategy. So come on, guys, just walk in the water. Come on. There's no need to fear death. I'm with you. Come on. Yeah, just kill each other. Yeah, that's perfect. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Easy. I'll help you along. Yes, he drowned. Lol. So, unfortunately for those guys, they didn't get the memo. They haven't been updated yet, so they don't have emergency flight mode like us cool guys. It's funny. You know what? Screw these books. We want this. Regen's pretty good. Spectral weapons not that great, but whatever. Regen's fine. We'll pick it up. We won't really train too hard for it. I think it's not that important. How long are we recording? 30 minutes. My goodness. Actually gonna end the recording after this floor. Tricked you. Cursed amulet of inaccuracy, you son of a bitch. Where's my reflection, man? Come on then. I guess I don't really need this ring of Arpoise. Rest in peace. I thought that was actually a good ring, but we found a better one. Oh, look at that that bloody invis stab or confused stab. I'm gonna start leveling strength again. We had 9 because of that stat boost, but since that's gone now, we only have 6. That's It's kind of just like a safeguard, I guess. Just in case I want to wear some kind of armor, I don't want to be completely screwed. I mean, realistically, it doesn't matter because strength is just a meme, but the investment is kind of cheap, and like I said, all the other stats are pretty mediocre for this character at best, so it doesn't really matter what we put it in. Okay, I just want to confuse one of them, especially in a corridor. That'd be great. It's a lot better to confuse them in a corridor because, first of all, they only have 2 ways to move. Into you, which will make it so that you don't have to follow them, and into their enemy, or into their ally, which is obviously very helpful. Okay, there's a lot of Yaktors abusing the fact that we have repel missiles here, just to kind of... god, repel missiles. Keeping the repel missiles up because it's kind of useful. Stab him while he's confused, or while he's not seeing us. Got distracted by the gold, get a free stab, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, come on, Hydra. So as you can see, it's actually very similar to the Centaur Hunter in that you see me back off and then swing back in for an attack. Obviously we're melee, so it's not just back off and then keep backing off. It's got to have a little bit of pushback, but it's not bad. Just gonna try to blind this guy for a free stab. Can you actually blind double-headed ogres? I mean, they have two pairs of eyes. Why are they blinded? Okay, that was a shining eye. That was fuck. Okay, that was a bit triggering. That death drake. See Deep of Conjurer part 11 for more details. Is that a fucking iron giant? Is that a quicksilver giant? Holy shit! Holy shit! It has. Oh god, if it breathes on us, it could actually cancel the teleport and kill us. Jesus. I mean, yes, Quicksilver Dragons have fairly low MR, but seriously, that's just brutal. We have Spider and Shoals. Okay, Shoals is okay if we find Invis. It's gonna be really fun. It's just, I'll get to show you guys the goods, you know? But yeah. Gonna head over to Orc. Hope we get Invis. We might not. Orc, Invis is a little rare. I don't even know if it's in the game anymore, to be honest. Oh, it's still in the game. Okay, cool. You know, it's Trunk. You never know. I mean, some days you could come back to the game and you just be like, why is my character gone? Why is my race removed? Why is my class removed? Why is the dungeon made of balloons? Come on. You never know what these wacky devs will do. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all.